Darius Ward's got 19 in his Coppin State debut. Juke Harris to the basket.
There you go.
And the foul.
There you go. Go inside, get some contact. 2:22. Got a little rhythm in his shot. He's going to be able to knock those down. He's going to come. Like you said earlier, just keep shooting.
I talked to Parker about a month ago and asked him the biggest difference is a sophomore. Kudus rejected by Harris.
This is good for Wake Forest because you've got to be disciplined there, running your half-court cuts like that.
Ballou the rebound ahead, Fredrickson. Ballou to Harris for three!
There you go.
After this Juke Harris jumper.
Secondary break, extra pass, and he caught it in rhythm. And remember I said I thought this could be a good ball game for him. He's coming. Don't force it.
Harris with 5.
Play without fouling for A&T. Good defense by the Aggies.
Like Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, told you.
Juke Harris off 1 foot. More backcourt pressure from Cosby and Fredrickson. 6.8. What a shot by Harris.
You just feel
Reed
like
looking for someone to cut. Here's Salas again. Shot clock at 10. Off the dribble. Harris, nicely done for the slam. Thousands of them in attendance today. Happy with the call.
Yeah, Juke Harris making plays for his team on one end of the floor, getting the dunk. Because you need Salas to be aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Gill Jr. with a quick step and deflected by Harris. He got up there quickly.
long time ago. My goodness, Mr. Jens.
Juke Harris, open look in the corner. That's money.
That's a good look right there. Salisbury's finest.
Timeouts by 3. Hildreth would chase it down, the errant pass. Juke Harris from downtown. Well, that was pure.
Second three-point shot made for the Titans so far in this game. As they pull it within 6, Juke goes from the corner. This has been a three-point party tonight.
A couple of runs. BC took a 10-point lead, but Winston, or rather Wake Forest, has come right back to make a ball game of it. And their promising freshman, Juke Harris. Reed sets the screen. Hildreth goes the other way to find Juke Harris for 3. He's into double figures. And that Harris, nice post entry. And Trayvon Spillers has a chance for a three-point play.
That is nearly an impossible post entry
No
from
question.
that angle. But that is a great pass.
3 seconds to go. Tough shot in the lane by Harris. He gets the friendly roll.
Last year coaching and taking care of her, and certainly a lot of people still giving great wishes and prayers for Donetta to make a full recovery.
Got to attack him early, get the ball out of his hands. Big play by Harris. What a quick first step and the strength to finish through contact.
Freshman had a huge impact here in the second half. Cuts on the baseline, catches it, puts it on the deck, draws the contact. They better change their ball screen coverage defense because Hunter Silas picking it apart.
Harris making another big play. Here come the Deeks, 3-on-1. Hildreth off the feed from Salas. Wake Forest by 8.
Deeks are turning defense in the offense.
Hildreth couldn't convert. Ball found its way back to Salas. Threads the pass to Harris. Double-fisted for the rim bender. Played 19 minutes off the bench against Syracuse. Fredrickson tees up a 3. With this one for Fredrickson, who made 50 threes last year.
Salas, he can't drive. He's got to protect against a charge.
Hildreth ran into a double team. Harris trying to bail him out. The career high 33 points in February of last season against NC State on this floor for Salas. Harris to the rim for the jam. Look at Hildreth draw the defender's mic and find Harris.
Yeah, defender got caught looking good. You see everybody's really spread out.
Saw the mismatch. Credit to Miami for realizing that and letting him go to work.
Nearly a turnover.
And able to get it and stick it back underneath is Juke Harris, a freshman out of Salisbury, North Carolina.
Much pressure on the defense around the basket. And with his passing ability, I know the double team's coming, but he can pass right over the top of the defense and find one of his hot shooters.
Johnson the lob. Harris above the rim. Wake Forest and Tyler Johnson.
Well, you get the defense looking one way, and you sneak a ball player along the baseline.
Wow.
Can we call that 50? If you're at 49.5, can we just go ahead and give him 50? Yeah, watch the...
We got a foul. It's against Hammond. Harris backing down Burnham. Harris inside. Offensive rebound. He gets his own miss. And he gets the back.
Johnson with a crossover. Bounce feed. Harris. Got it! Tough shot.
Off the bounce. I mean, good sit down, right? And his eyes are up. And Harris, I said earlier, Harris is probably he's the toughest guy.
And the shot too strong. Here is Johnson back the other way. Lob and a dunk on the back end from Juke Harris.
Too little.
And they reach in for the only meeting of the year with SMU. And like this one tonight, Jim, that feels like that's going to be a big game for both schools.
Was there one of the 2 or 3 teams that got that all 3 long trips?
8 minutes in, they've gotten Salas 1 shot attempt.
That was on a baseline out of bounds.
Harris for 3. Trying to hit his teammate cutting to the bucket. That was not a great pass.
Yeah.
And a Stanford turnover. Hildreth out into the open. In attack mode, scores again. Salas almost had it stolen away. Stanford does have to foul at some point. They went for a steal. Salas flips it under the basket. Harris dunks it home.
Now Cal Smith really wanted that travel, that hop.
Baseline and a nice finish. That's Juke Harris with some acrobatics.
Florida State's been hit by those 5 turnovers in this first half. Double pump and 1. And Wake Forest has their first lead of the contest.
And we talked about toughness, and this is just a very tough play here. Harris loses the ball going in, but he's able to recover, and in spite of the pressure, there are 4 Seminoles around him, and yet he's able to maintain his back.
Salas, pocket pass and a jam from Harris.
But this is Salas. He goes into the lane, and everybody's looking at the dribbler. And so
take more pressure off of Salas, and then when Hildreth comes back, take more pressure off of him, having to make all the decisions.
Salas with a beautiful feed. Senior to freshman for the dunk by Juke Harris. Largest lead of the ball game for Wake Forest, up 6.
Really, Wake Forest has taken Matt Cross out of this game for the most part.
Juke with the flush.
And that came off his right hand like he's a left-hander.
Wasn't hard to tell is what you're saying. Here's Harris for 3. Made it despite an absolutely wild contest.
And just attack. Try to take care of the basketball. They do that well.
Ballou from Salas, and then Harris off the cut. Nice start for the freshman who gets for the Iowa State transfer.
It's kind of, I mean, that's all good stuff. I mean, that's where everybody gets involved.
Shoots it pretty well.
Scored over 2,000 points at Salisbury High School. That's good defense there by Wake Forest.
Actually went to McHale and got a win.
Gillis in the game. Can't bury the long one. Mason Gillis was instrumental in the victory. Good run here. Ballou on the pick and roll. Goes up left-handed, had it rejected out of there by Ibrahim Soiree.
So when you go up against your weak hand, it's tough to elevate. No, the shot clock up.
They're going to lose a ton at the end of this year. I mean, he's got to reload the entire team, basically, for next year, but he's already proven he can do it once. And here's Spillers off the bat and ball.
You know, and it's just Wake is made.
Tough first half for a man who scored over 2,600 points. That's a good move in close by the freshman Harris for a bucket.